This is Denis. He's 29 and actually spent some time in the United States.
Yes.
But you were here in your village when the Russians came. Tell me what happened.
When the Russians came to my village, the first time they were quiet, but they tried to steal people.
Take people?
Yes. And
Like kidnapping them
yes.
and take them to Russia or where?
No, they tried to take some information from them.
Okay. Like the filtration.
Yes.
Okay.
And when the second time Russians came to my village, they came to my house and they took my phones, my parents' phones, my friends' phones, and they tried to. They were using the gun.
Mm-hmm.
They put like this
Mm-hmm.
and said, "Give me your phone. Somebody sent information about us, so you should give us, or we will kill you."
Mm-hmm.
It was terrible.
I'm sure. And did you get your phone back?
No,
They kept it. Did they steal other things?
some phones they destroyed, and my phone they save.
Because it was a nice phone.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was iPhone 12 Pro.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That hurts. Did they steal other things from the village?
From the village, yeah, they steal tractors, trucks, because they put in the trucks people who died, Russian armies
Mm-hmm.
who died. They put to the
They put their bodies in the
yes,
tractors.
Yes,
Um,
and somebody in some place they just dig somewhere.
dig a big hole and then put the
Yes.
bodies in it. What happened to the girls in your village? Anything bad happened to them?
I didn't hear anything about it,
Were,
but
were they gone or were they hiding?
hiding.
They were hiding. Everyone was hiding.
Yes.
Did the Russians bomb the village or destroy it?
They destroyed maybe 50% of my village.
They did. With artillery, tanks.
Everything. And even it was like a plane.
Mm-hmm.
They destroyed. I saw plane maybe 200 meters over my head, and they just put the rocket to the second village.
Why were they destroying the? I mean, was there military in your village?
No.
So just civilians.
Yes, just civilians.
So everything they were destroying that was just civilian houses and property.
Sure.
Was anyone in your village killed?
Yes, they still about 6 or 7 people, civilians people,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe 5 people we couldn't find
Even now,
even now.
you don't know what happened to them.
No,
They disappeared.
no. We found maybe from 7 or 8 people. We found probably 4. So 4 people we couldn't find even now.
The bodies you found.
Yes,
What happened to them?
3 people were like burning
Burned?
in the basement, and 1 we found under the bridge in a river.
So do you think they were intentionally murdered and thrown in there, or
Yes,
like the ones in the basement, they were intentionally burned? It wasn't an
Yes.
accident.
no, it was special.
It was on purpose.
Yes.
And did they talk to you about Nazis, or did they Russians say, "Are you Nazi," or do you know where the
Yes, they said it.
What do you think they mean when they're saying Nazis?
I don't know, because they didn't know history.
Mm-hmm.
They just saw everything what they saw. They watched in the TV, Russian TV.
So they had the same propaganda that Russian TV
Exactly.
is putting out.
Exactly.
And so did they ask you if you were a Nazi?
Yes.
And, I mean, what do you, they're obviously not talking about Nazi like a German Nazi who hates Jews. Are there any Jews around here? Or-
No.
There's no Jews.
No.
So I don't understand why they keep, it sounds like what they mean when they say Nazi is anybody who doesn't like Russians,
Yes.
anti-Russians, you know. But there were many people. We're fairly close to Russia here,
Yes, close.
and would you say many people here spoke Russian or speak Russian even?
Like 50-50. 50% of Ukrainians speaking Russian, 50 of Ukrainians. But now they...
But did you hate each other when you?
No, never.
You didn't care,
Never.
right? So what? They say they're saving the people who are of Russian descent, but they didn't need to be saved.
I not understand because east of Ukraine, it's like more people speaking Russian. They came here to save Russian people who talking in Russian, but they destroyed everything here. I don't know.
And they didn't need to be saved from anything. They weren't being persecuted. You weren't killing them, the people who spoke Russian, right? You have friends who are Russian
I have
speakers?
a lot of friends
Yeah.
who speak Russians.
So now those people are probably very against Russia.
Yes.
Tell me about that. You say now they all speak Ukraine, everyone.
Not everyone, but a lot of people change their mind, and now they speak in Ukrainians
Yeah, yeah.
because they hate Russian people.
That's what I needed. What do you think Americans understand what's happening here?
I think yes, American understand very well what is going on here.
What does Ukraine need from America?
We need more guns, like hard guns, like something like tanks and stuff like this.
Artillery. And
Artillery,
things
yes.
Yeah, yeah. There are many young men I've seen like you who are not in the army because they have enough now for the time
Maybe.
being.
From the timing, yes.
If they need more, you will have to go.
I will go. If Ukrainian military will need my help, I will go.
How do you feel about that?
I'm ready, almost ready. But now I'm trying to be like a volunteer. So last time I bring to military one body armor and stuff for the take off mine from the grace.
Demining the land.
Yes,
Right.
yes,
There's a lot of that needs to be done. So you volunteered to do that?
yes.
Oh,
I'm not official, but I try be.
very brave. You have to be. That's a very dangerous job.
I try to do something to help people.
Well, let's hope that you never have to go.